You're now tuned in to the Local Listen.
You figured out my weakness, and now that I'm done, oh, I've taken my last hit, and now I'm coming down.
Hello everybody, welcome back to the Tune Up. How you doing? My name is Gerald O'Brien, as you already know, and today I'm here with the superstar in the making, my homegirl Chandler Juliet.
Hi.
How you doing?
I'm excellent. How are you?
I'm really good, actually. I'm happy to have you here.
I'm so honored to be on your show. This is so cool.
A little bit of backstory. We met all the way back in high school.
Oh my gosh.
Orchestra, was it not?
I feel like we met before that.
I think so.
I think we met before that in freshman year. Like,
Yeah.
I think we just clicked kind of, and we kind of liked each other's vibe. And then we were in orchestra together. I played cello. You played upright bass.
Yep.
And then you kind of put that down, and we did a few songs where like I sang and you rapped.
Yep. You were a long time ago. I don't even know if those are still up anymore.
I think that that is up there
Really?
on YouTube. We should we should put that in the video. It's
If
sick.
If anybody finds them, yo, that's classic.
And then we went to college together too,
Yep.
then we ended up being the same major. And I just graduated a semester ago, and I think you're done this semester, right?
This semester, yep.
Congratulations.
Thank you. So the reason why we here today to talk about the launching career, the aspiring music, and just everything that you're about right now. So if you could you give the people a little background on how you really got started and just, you know, the markings of where you're at now? Because things are moving, like Spotify plays, the shows and the videos, and the views are going up. So if you could just, you know, let the people know a little bit more about you.
I'd be happy to. I have been songwriting for a really long time. Since I was a really little kid. I just used it as a way of figuring out life and
coping and just growing up, all that.
Exactly, you get that. And I decided to be an artist a few years ago, and then I haven't stopped since, but I was still in college. So now that I'm done, it's so funny that you said that, because I feel I feel like it's elevated.
Right.
I'm spending all my energy, you know, everyone asks me, like, so what do you do other than music? I'm like,
this is all I do.
am I that boring? Like, I do a lot of things. I have lots of hobbies and activities, but right now I'm fresh out of college. I've spent the last 2.5 months just like grinding and releasing all the music I had ready to go. Basically where I'm at now is I have a bunch of music ready to be released, and music videos, lots of content coming out, and I'm writing a ton, so just keep an eye out for all I've got going on. You heard the one I just dropped.
Yeah, coming down. It's going to be linked in the description. Check it out. It's fire.
Thank you.
I'm going to insert a little clip because I just saw her perform at the Study in Hollywood. Here you go. Me and Drake, like that's my guy, and she killed it. Like it was dope as hell. So, and I love when artists can take songs that are already popular but put a spin on them and make them their own, as opposed to just karaoke.
That was the goal. That was the goal with that one.
Yeah.
I'm like, I want to just sort of, it's like a blank canvas. I want to, yeah.
Something I ask everybody when they come on the show, what are your key influences for your sound, either before or right now, but like who would you say or cite that has helped you in either writing or creating, singing? Like who would you say drives you?
That's such a hard question. I have a very broad spectrum of music I listen to. I think you do too.
Yeah. Well, they know. They watch the show.
Yes. I grew up with jazz parents. My parents are jazz musicians, professional musicians.
I can attest to that.
So I have a little bit of jazz influence, but what I always listened to growing up was like rock, soft pop rock, and then when I started songwriting and being an artist, it was like John Mayer, Ed Sheeran, Andy Grant, like Sarah Bareilles, Katy Perry, like this real folk singer, songwriter, pop rock. And then it's become a little bit more electronic, and now, you know, I'm looking up to Lorde and Halsey, but I'm still like loving Katy Perry and Taylor Swift. But lately, I don't really, when I make music, I don't go, let's make it sound like this. I just kind of make it or write it, whatever I'm feeling, and then
You just go from there.
Yeah, so I don't really know. People tell me I kind of remind them of Banks. I don't really know like who I sound like, but I've always looked up to Katy Perry, like Teenage Dream era.
Oh my goodness. Like
a woman after my own heart.
Exactly. I was gonna say, like, Teenage Dream was the album when it came out. Like, if y'all don't remember that album.
And her first record was really good too.
Yeah.
If you've ever listened to it, One of the Boys. Like, I think that was some of her best songwriting work ever.
I was just gonna say that. I feel like back then was when she really had a keen.
She was hungry.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, before she had success.
And I feel like that happens with a lot of artists. Like, when they're hungry, they really go for it. Like, you see that a lot in hip hop too. Like, a lot of rappers, when they're coming up, they'll you know, grind for it. But like, once they get to a certain level, or like they'll plateau, and they'll be fine with where they're at because they know people are gonna buy it regardless.
Yeah. Also, like, you're not like, am I gonna make it? I don't like when you're hungry in the beginning, you don't know whether or not you're gonna make it. I think that you might not care as much, and you're just writing stuff for you.
Right.
And then when it breaks, you're like, oh, well, they liked this, so maybe I'll try to replicate that. I don't know.
Yeah.
Who knows?
It's just something like that. So another question I have, what about performing? Like, what would you say is your favorite thing about performing?
I'm gonna probably cry talking about this in a good way. No, I'm just...
I don't want to make you cry.
No, it's all good. I just, I don't know. I really love performing. I want to be an entertainer. Like, I want to take everyone's mind off of whatever the hell they're going through.
Yeah.
And it's stressful, to be honest. Like, I really care about performing, and I really want to be, like, my dream is to fill arenas and tour, go everywhere. Like, I want to do that. I want to give people the opportunity to escape for just, you know.
You want to be that release for people.
Yeah, totally.
I love that. Once you know, showed up, did your thing, it was all about you in that moment. And so once that moment passed,
that was a nice moment.
You feel me? Like, I'm telling you, like,
I'm a Leo, so I mean,
there you go.
Are you a Leo too, Winter?
I'm a Taurus, actually.
Oh my gosh, Taurus, for sure.
I'm really stubborn, but I'm also super chill.
But yeah, you're that grounded energy.
Another thing that I really loved was just not only the songwriting, but the melodies that you chose for your music was really captivating in a sense.
Thank you
know what
so
I mean?
much.
Like, I really like your choices of chords, and because you arrange too, don't you? Like, you put it all together.
Yeah.
And then
everything was original. What I played except for the Drake mashup.
Yeah.
But yeah, and I arranged that mashup, and then I brought it to the band, and I'm like, let's just jam.
Even the cover that you arranged. And I love that. I love that you have your fingerprints on your music. Because again,
oh my gosh, thank you.
No, like no BS. Like, real talk. Like, you know me, I really like authenticity. Like, which is why I love Childish Gambino so much. Why he's my number one. You feel me?
Yes.
So the fact that you've dove head into this, and like I said, you have your fingerprints over everything. You really have just evolved from when I saw you make music in the beginning, and to see the path that you're on now. Like, even from the video that I was in, oh my goodness.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness.
Dude, we've really kept in touch. I'm so glad that we've kept in touch this whole time.
100%. That was, what, 2 years ago?
That was...
Katie was in that video. Katie and Jasmine. Shout out.
Katie, Alcazar, and Jasmine.
Christopher, I believe?
Christopher, yes. Good job. The name thing.
I try.
They were amazing. And then, that was not 2 years ago.
That was
way longer. That was 2014.
Oh my, so
4 years ago.
Wow.
See, I've been doing this for a while, but like I've always had school and other things kind of pulling my focus, and I really genuinely was like, nope, I'm going for music, I'm doing shows, I'm playing the Troubadour, I'm playing the Whiskey, like, this is happening.
Right.
It's happening at its pace.
Exactly.
But things like are just different now. Like, now that I'm like, no, I'm graduating, everyone's like, you gonna get a job? I'm like, no.
I'm putting everything into this dream.
And it's really...
It's moving.
It feels different.
I feel like because numbers run society, people don't really care about what they put out. People don't really care about the art that they put out. Like, they'll put it out for likes and retweets now, as opposed to connecting with people.
Yeah.
And I don't see that with you. And I haven't seen that with you. And I really do appreciate that. One, you appreciate the people that come out for you, but again, like I just said, like, you appreciate music, you love music, and that shows in your music. I don't
you
mean
get
to.
me.
I try. Another question: do you have plans for an official EP or an official album, or what is the next move after Coming Down?
Well, I want to see how Coming Down is gonna do, but I have Tidal Wave is another brand new song I just wrote a few weeks ago, and I debuted it at the show. First time I played it at a show.
Phenomenal.
Thank you so much. I wrote that, and it really helped me at the time, and I think that backtrack a little bit. Before that, I had a bunch of songs ready to go, a 7-song EP called 7 Minutes in Heaven, ready to be released.
I remember you talking about that.
I had been teasing like hashtags and stuff for a while, and it was ready to go. Coming Down was one of the songs. A few of the songs have been released as singles already, like Speechless and Love You Right. But you know, School, it just wasn't really together. And now that I'm just really focused and really just taken a step back and looked at my career overall, I just don't, I know it's such an artist thing, I just don't feel like they're me anymore. They're not me anymore. And I just felt very split between, thank you for everything you said about authenticity, because that's something like that I realized is really gonna make this fun for me. Like, regardless of whether or not I make it or whatever, it's more fun for me when I write something authentic and people love it than when I write something I think people are gonna like and then they like it. It's better when I write something that like helps me get through a tough time. And Tidal Wave was like, I've been writing a little bit more, I've been writing a lot lately, and I think that was the first batch of like 6 that it really like broke the dam or whatever. Exactly. It's been an outpour of like emotion and just really authentic writing. Debuted at the show, and I played it for a few friends here and there, and they loved it. I've been like, that answers my question. I'm gonna write what I feel, no matter what genre it's in. I also felt very split sonically. I'm like, oh, electropop, jazzy pop. Like, it's kind of more John Mayer-ish, but you and Fabi were saying it sounds kind of hip-hop. But basically, I don't want to choose anymore. Like, I'm just going to make the music I think sounds good. You know, it kind of is a wide variety. In my show, there was like very electropop, and then there was stripped down R&B with the Drake mashup, you know. But I love music. I listen to everything. Do I gotta choose because I got boobs? Like Ed Sheeran does both.
Exactly.
So I'm just gonna make, like, Tidal Wave will come out very soon, and I have another like stripped R&B song, and then I'll probably drop another electropop song. There's like this rule that you have to be sonically consistent. And maybe like for an EP I should be more sonically consistent, like per batch of songs. But to be honest, I just want to write good music and put it out. Just do what you love to do.